Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. We are jumping back into some Hogwarts Legacy. So if you've caught the last two streams, they've basically been me getting caught back up literally to the last point I was at. Prior to fucking up and not getting the final curse. So
He has a special knack, and it's tormenting Professor Black.
As soon as you can. I hope that I will convey my message clearly.
I'm so glad that subtitles were turned on so I could read that. Although, again, a lot of that is just a matter of we've already played. Oh.
Brilliant.
Well, I've got no idea on those. I've had a speculated guess, but I don't know, so... Alright, let's take a look at our quest log here. We've got the Devalian keys. Oh, the centaurs. We need to finish this. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm wondering why my taskbar isn't disappearing, but it's because I've got two different things. That other shit, and it's not fucking disappearing on me. So... always pisses me off when shit like that happens. Because my taskbar is supposed to it should not be causing any issues as far as this goes, but for some fucking reason it is. Although there was a Windows update, and I'm wondering if that Windows update might have fucked up some shit. Because, you know, it's fucking Windows. And why the hell not? So... let's see here... taskbar behavior, there we go. Automatically hide. There we are. We need to do one other thing. There we are. So not what I fucking said. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go back to this. Now that my taskbar is not being a fucking bitch and hiding shit from me, I can actually go over here and do this, so. Okay.
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend.
I should dismount here.
There we go.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Alright.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
That's a good question.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Alright, that is where we need to go, but I don't
Confringo!
Oh, never mind. Good old Blasteroo.
It's another aggressive one!
Confringo! Defender!
What is going on with them?
That's a good question.
Confringo!
Alright, so that's one of the things.
Accio!
That didn't he?
Confringo!
Oh, I might need Levioso for
Revelio!
that. Although it does not. I need a butterfly to power that.
Accio!
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Confringo! Accio!
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
That is an absolutely valid thought. Alright, we've got another one of these. So they're both Celtic knots, but the first one
Accio!
is that one, and then the second one is the round.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Where is it?
We need to find moths for those spinners.
I know. And I know why. That's not the right one.
Accio!
Okay, so that's that one. And then
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
they do, but we're dealing with something else right now, so chill.
Accio!
Oh, I pulled the wrong one, I think. Oh, no, I did. No, I pulled the right one. Okay. And then you are just my regular. Not.
Accio!
Okay. Do I have Lumos set to anything?
Lumos!
Lumos! If we
Yeah.
pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Yeah, we already did that. Thank you.
Lumos!
I don't have the pulsal set. Easy enough fix.
Capulso!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
We can. But the butterfly that I need
Rebellion!
is right there. Alright, well, let's get the first two in place.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso! Lumos!
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It's also a royal pain in the ass. And I could do a lot of exploring in here, but I might save that for another time. Although if I have to. Because the third one
Revelio.
is right down there.
Lumos.
I spent a shit ton of time exploring this the first time.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Imperial. Confringo. Defender.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Let's go ahead and take a dive.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Yeah, that's back to over there, so I don't need that right now.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Alright, let's go and get out of here.
Revelio.
Well, that requires exploring, and I'm really not in the mood.
Depulso. Accio.
Not against some quick, like, if it's there type things, but a moment. This is, again, I need
Revelio.
I need a butterfly that I can have access to, which
Confringo.
wait.
Lumos.
think that opened up a space. I think it specifically opened a space behind me. So there's that part that was back here that... Maybe I was wrong. That's okay. Again, I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm really kind of at more of a point of we're like literally right where we were just at before I fucked shit up. So I just wanna... Just kind of want to get going.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few.
Impressive.
What the hell?
Well, I'm still not sure. I stumped. It's a bit. I think I'm.
Well, we're...
Agreed.
We just completed what the
I
hell?
wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
We just got it. What the hell? I mean, literally, we just spent the last 15 minutes just... What the fuck?
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? It's another aggressive one! What is going on with them?
I don't know, but...
Lumos.
Lumos!
Oh.
Confringo.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Arresto momentum.
Okay. So that's what that did. Okay. I wonder why it had us literally restart when it told us to come out.
Protego.
That was really weird.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Yeah, again, we literally just did this. No.
Revelio.
Well, we're gonna reset this because I need specific stuff. So I have to pulso. Need that, and then I need Lumos and the rest of Momentums. Fine.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Depulso.
You'd think I'd remember exactly which one actually brought me what, but I don't, which is slightly annoying. Okay, so
We
I
need to find moths for those spinners.
Yeah, I know.
Depulso. Accio.
Yeah, it completely reset. What the fuck? Need that one, and then...
Depulso. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across. Lumos!
Depulso.
Swear, if this has me do it a third time, I'm gonna get really pissed.
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Wall, but I need to climb this.
Depulso. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Imperial. Confringo. Confringo.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
There's
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close.
Confringo!
It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
that's what I forgot. I needed to talk to her. I was the idiot and went all the way out, which restarted the damn quest. So it was on my fault. I'm sorry.
That's the Henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there. Nothing keeps Gran down. Caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Probably not.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Well, other than accidentally restarting the quest and redoing it. And that went relatively quickly, so I'm happy about that. In the shadows. Talk to Ominous out the catacombs. Yep. Fair warning, if you have not seen this part of the game, brace yourself, because it's not going to be pretty.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Yeah. The first time I didn't have my webcam on, so you guys didn't see my initial reaction. I'm not sure my second reaction's going to be any better, but hey.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Alright, I've got 2 different curses, but Inferi are much more affected by fire than... So let's see here. That's Confringo. Bombarda. That should be okay. And with the 2 other curses, I should be okay. But I may need to reset to one of them to the other one. I do have to remember that this
Last time we
time
were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room. Fringo! Potato! Fringo! Bombarda!
Oh, that was relatively short work.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio! Confringo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Yeah.
Bombarda!
Unfortunately, the completionist in me is going to agree with him as far as the casting of the curse. And it's mainly just for completionist reasons. I am also curious to see the difference. By agreeing, so there's kind of a multi-layered part of this, but I wonder what pulling that bed.
How many Inferi are there? Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Incendio! Confringo!
I get why he's doing it, but there really does come a point of no return. Unfortunately, it's kind of one of those things where I think Sebastian really kind of hit that point of no return.
Accio! I need to find a way up that ledge. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Yeah.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this! The rest of the momentum relic is going to save Anne!
No. Because I'm not going to be able to do anything to him as far as that goes. So... no, I want that there. That there. I need that there.
Confringo! Confringo! Texas! Bombarda! Leviosa!
Crucible!
Debolso! Confringo! Mr. Sallow! Stop!
cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Dude, what did you do?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
That was not any better the second time. If anything, that was worse.
Sebastian, wait!
Knowing the curse for necessary situations is one thing, but that was... Dude. Alright. Can I save at the moment? I can. Probably should have saved right as I exited, but...
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Ugh.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
Okay, so I only have the two options. So the first time I played this, I chose option 1. No one should know that curse. And unfortunately, it bit me in the ass because I cannot learn it unless I go with option 2. So that's what we're going to do. But just to be extremely abundantly clear, the only time I would justify knowing something like that would be in a literal situation where you literally, it's a be killed or be killed situation. That was not it. Just to be very, very clear, that was not it.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
I'm an adventurer. If I go with option 1, I lose my opportunity again. So...
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Okay. So at this point, we are officially caught up to that top save file. Literally. And 6 less hours in the gameplay than... Although a lot of that was because I was skipping through shit because I'd already gone through it, so... and we're also a level higher than we were, because in that game we're level 36, and in this one we're 37, actually about to hit 38. No, but what we need for this is infamous foes. Yeah, infamous foes. We need 2 more infamous foes. So... what are we missing here? I gotta pop some more balloons. I've got to find those. That's view constellations, and I have no idea what this is. So I haven't even come across this, so I have no clue what that is. Alright, let's take a look at our quest log. Is that one really the best, though? I don't think it is. I think that one is. Again, second time was not any better. It was worse. Way worse. Oh, that's what you're... Okay. I thought it was taking me to the Undercraft. I was wrong. And I'm not sure this was the better location.
Revelio.
I still really wish they'd put a flu point.
I wish I was a methanol maker.
Wish they'd put a flu point closer.
Revelio.
There is something here.
Revelio.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
Oh, this. God, this is
In
hilarious.
today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimble?
Oh yeah. He's a fascinating... At any rate...
Okay, I do need to find them.
Revelio.
Which is kind of annoying because I know I found them earlier, but...
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of these scholarly pursuits. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue.
I know the knight that waves at me is that top.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pandora. People have always loved their past.
Revelio.
Where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and new...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
That is a very true statement.
Revelio.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least...
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll on another one of Binns's wild goose chase. This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it should never tell.
Okay, so not this direction. Or at least not.
Revelio.
Alright, so there's another. Ah, Summoner's Court. Okay. Not really listed on my things, so I'm not really sure it's something I want to push at the moment. Oh, it is on my list. Okay. The second round of Summoner's Court, I don't even know how I won. I did a thing. It looks like I lost, but somehow I magically won. Pun intended or unintended, depending on how you want to look at it. But, so we'll at least give this one a try on camera, and then we will move on.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
So let's see what we're dealing with here.
Accio.
Okay, so we've got the different things.
You didn't see that.
Accio.
Both of us are kind of averaging 20-ish per. That one has always caused me issues, so I think
Well, it appears I've been bested.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Alright. So I don't know why I did that. That's not what. Well, there's a curiosity. Let's sate the curiosity here real quick. Okay, so no quests there. No mini quests at least. And all the other quests. So I've got a Merlin trial up there that appeared. We've got that Merlin trial that's all the way down at the bottom of the map that I haven't completed. I've also got that magic point that has been giving me a lot of issues. Alright, but in order to see some of the smaller stuff, I do need to zoom in. I need 2 more infamous opponents that I don't know. Because early game, you can kind of find them all over the place, but later game, it's like harder to find them. So I don't know if there's like a time constraint where they're only available during a certain part of the game. So I don't think that's the closest one, but I don't really necessarily think there is like a super close one to the map chamber, which again is annoying. You would have, I mean, they give you a flu point for the room of requirement, but yet they don't give you a flu point for the map room. It's like, what? What's going on? Why?
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster.
I do think before the last like final end part of the game, I will spend probably an exorbitant amount of time oh no, wrong direction. Like completing stuff out. Like there's
Revelio.
It's over to the right. Yeah, it sounds like it's over to the left. What in the hell is that? There's a chest right there.
Revelio.
What in the game glitch just happened?
Watch yourself.
Okay, that's really weird. My controller, like, just completely desynced. Like, completely desynced. That was really, really weird. And my mouse is inverted, so I don't normally go keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Okay, something's funky just happened, and I mean like super funky. Okay,
Revenge.
that was... That was really, really weird. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was really, really fucking weird. It's like controller somehow completely desynced.
Revelio.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that was about. That was really weird. Very annoying. And very concerning.
Revelio.
Okay, that's something to do with the upper level one. It's a demiguise on the other side.
Revelio.
That's fun. I'm letting my exploration get the better of me. So to my knowledge, I have every spell.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Okay. I had to change the way I was sitting because my left knee was not exactly happy with me. Nope. Not that way. Oh. Alright, I can just... I know actually where to go in regards to that, but... Alright. I think at the moment we're gonna go to Hogsmeade. And we're gonna sell what pittance of stuff that we have.
Find myself scurrying home at that point.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
I could upgrade these and then sell them for more. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to upgrade them. I'll just upgrade them as far as I have availability, and then I'll sell them based off of that. I'm not gonna like uber upgrade them. don't have enough supplies. And I'm well off. Okay. So it looks like 12 is the max I can carry of each item, and I've got 12 of most things other than my bottom 3. Okay. I can't do anything with those. Although I think that's because I have not identified them. So let's go and do that real quick. Okay. Just one item.
Revelio.
Gotta wait until he's done eating. Regardless of whether I've got all of them or not, doesn't really matter. I've gotten a few.
Revelio.
I think this is they're not upgradable. And I'm not going to invest a rune in those. There's no point. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to collect those, because there's really not much of a point.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
You wouldn't let me upgrade. I wonder why. Oh, probably because I didn't have the necessary. Still don't have enough because that damn upgrade's
Thanks for stopping by.
7,500.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah. All right. There's an Erwin trial. I knew there was one Merlin trial that I hadn't completed because it was just being literally a royal pain in the damn ass. Yeah.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Potato! Stupid! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucio! Confringo!
No, need Flipendo.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Oh, and I already know that you got match. You got match.
Flipendo!
So, okay.
Flipendo!
Okay, there we go.
Flipendo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Again, I actually know where I need to go for the other trial, but at the moment I figured, let's go ahead and retry a few of these here just real quick.
Let's get this over.
Expulso! Protego!
These rocks have seen better days.
Yeah, they have. Pull down the hole, dumbass. Two, which means I now need to find the third.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Here we go.
Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Alright, well, hey, there we go. Got those figured out. Which means at this point, I think the only Merlin trial that I've got left is this one. And it's been giving me all sorts of no end of shit. So we'll go ahead and give it one more try and then we'll go to where we need to go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
So we've got that. Nothing over there glows. All of those glow, so I know that. And you think I'd be done. But for some fucking reason, I'm not. So I don't. Oh, please. I feel dumb. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. We gotta go down. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, down. Thought we needed to go to the undercrop. Oh, we do need to go to the undercrop.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
I hate decisions like this because honestly, again, like I said, knowing I've trained in and out of martial arts the majority of my life. I love martial arts. But part of training in martial arts is understanding that part of the stuff that you learn is lethal. And you take on that responsibility of knowing that you can potentially seriously injure or kill somebody. You take on that responsibility. You know this. So it's one of those things where he definitely has to face some sort of a consequence. It's a matter of finding that the balancing act, and sometimes there is no balance. It's you, and I hate choices like this because it's like, yes, we do need to actually deal with. Sebastian does actually need to face the consequences of his actions, given his age and things like that. There should be options that are available that could be available just due to his age, like a life imprisonment opposed to death, things like that. But I get why he did it, but I can't support it.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Yeah, we do have to face it together. Sebastian won't understand at all. He'll feel that we've betrayed him. And on one side, I can see where he's coming from, but again, I've trained in two dominant systems. I trained in Northern Longfist Kung Fu with a private instructor, George Sweat, and he meant every word of that and every drop, and it was fantastic. But there was one time where he actually showed the difference. If you hit somebody on the back of the head, there's two different spots. One will simply knock them out unconscious. The other one will kill them, and the difference is literally an inch, 2 inches apart. I mean, it's literally like that much of a difference in between the two different spots. And actually knowing that difference, it's one of those things where as you train, I mean, when you're training in anything, when it comes to martial arts or firearms or knife fighting or things like that, you take on the knowledge and the responsibility that what you're learning can and will hurt somebody or potentially kill them. And being able to identify when to use that is highly important. And I'm not going to tote any moral ground as far as that decision goes, because I've never had to make that decision, and I cannot. I know, simply put, that if given the right amount of circumstances or something, could I kill somebody? Yes, absolutely. And that's the truth of anybody. The reality is when you have that knowledge and are put into a situation, like take our military officers that serve overseas, they're constantly in a situation where they're literally in a kill or be killed situation, so they have to use deadly force, because if they don't, they won't survive. It's just it is the reality. So you accept that. I'm not saying that it's an easy acceptance. I'm not saying that makes it any easier. I'm saying that you recognize that that is the situation that you are in. That particular situation with Sebastian in the undercraft, or not in the undercraft, in that particular area, did Sebastian need to do that? No, there was absolutely zero need to do that, but he did it anyways, and that's the issue. Again, knowing like the killing curse or knowing how to use deadly force either with your hands and eye for a gun is one thing. Choosing to use that lethal force in a situation that does not require it, that's where the line is. So again, I hate decisions that are like that because it's like, I mean, it's like the question of morality, right and wrong, and things like that. I mean, the reality is what is right, what is wrong. Which, I mean, is a psychological age-old question. What makes what right? What makes wrong? And a lot of times we'd like to think we know what's right and what's wrong. But to borrow a phrase from Anakin, from his point of view, the Jedi were evil. And from the Jedi's point of view, the Sith were evil. Did I go to the wrong flue point? I did go to the wrong flue point. So, sorry for the exposition and the moral weighty thoughts. It's been actually a really long time since I've actually sat down and done a kind of a good old-fashioned Panther vlog where I just sat down and just talked about stuff in general. Random Fridays. I used to actually do that on a weekly basis, where it's like Random Thought Friday, where I just turned on the camera and it was just a vlog and I just talked about whatever came up or anything that was political that I saw that was going on that I either agreed or disagreed with or things like that. And I might actually restart that. But
you're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists.
Confringo!
Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the... Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Okay. Curse you, game, for forcing into a horrible moral decision. Do I have a flue point near where I need to be? I do. gonna try and hoof there on foot when I can just do a flu point. I don't feel good about those decisions. Do I agree on knowing it and for a horrible situation in which you may need it? Yes. But to do it just willy-nilly, that's... no.
This must be the place.
Another Merlin trial.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Keep discovering Merlin trials.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
They're way up there. I don't even know.
That's that. Settled.
Fortunately, the Merlin trials are just kind of a set repetitive.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
That was fucking quick.
I need your help, friend. Can I climb up shit, maybe? No, but I can go through barriers. need to race now, my friend. Go! Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
What did I add? That was a mistake. Incendia!
Crucible.
You will not
And we're just gonna... We're just gonna be brutal.
How was that? Area. Bring behind us. Protego.
Ah, there you are.
I'm just gonna point my cursor in the direction and just go.
What's that? Who's there?
Slow down now. There we go. I should investigate.
Oh, another Merlin trial.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You freed that horntail. I had money on it. Expulso!
Time for you all to clear out.
We had plans for you stole. Expulso! Okay.
No need to race now, my friend.
Okay. Can I enter on my buddy? No.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Alright, let's do it.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father. Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
I get why he did it. He felt that he was in a situation where they were in a kill or be killed situation, where honestly, based off of just that little bit, I can see where they were at. So still
Revelio.
Is there anything else here? No, no pings, no clothes. At least nothing that I saw.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what the max level of this game is. I should do some research. It might have been detrimental not to do dark arts, because I focused on these 3, so I don't know. Let's take a look at our quest log, kind of see where we're at. All right. So stop Ranrock is... So other than the dataless keys, that's all completed stuff. Alright, so I think at this point... I think at this point I really am... I think I'm like a hair's breadth away from the end of the game, so I'm probably going to spend some time doing something like the battle arenas, because the battle arenas are just a good way to get experience. And you get a set amount of experience because they're the exact same thing, so you can count on a set amount of experience from them. So they're a good way to level. A little arduous because you're just doing repetitive things. But like I said, they're a good way to level because they are a set amount of experience, so you know how much experience you're getting. I need 2 more infamous foes, but again, I don't know if that's something where I just kind of messed up and I won't be able to get those because you can only get them through at a certain point in the game. We did come across another Merlin trial on our way, though. So we've got the time trials. We've got that. We've got the tables. So I've got kind of a few things that I can do just to get experience and to level and kind of complete some things. So I'll probably spend a lot of time doing that, which means a lot of my streaming will switch over to the other game that I just recently restarted, which was the Sith Lords. But I did download or do the patch that includes like the deleted things and some other stuff that re-access. So anyways, sorry for kind of the expose on a few points, but I think at the moment this is where we're gonna call it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Back here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll finish the game out probably within the next week or two. Mainly because I love the game and I'm really enjoying playing it and things like that. But I do want to take the time to kind of push out for max level to see if I can actually hit max level. Most games max level is oh, my camera's like, there we go. Max level is usually 99, so if this game has a lower level cap than that, that'll be interesting to kind of see that. But again, that's something I'll explore on my own. My initial thoughts so far, as far as the overall storyline and threads and things like that, is it's a very well done game. Things like that. I'll have a final thoughts once I've completed and beat the game. But so far, my initial thoughts pre end game, which is kind of where I'm thinking we're at right now, is so far they've done a really good job. And I'm really impressed. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will have more for you, but at this point my shift will probably be to Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. the Restored Content Edition, which I've already done an episode of. So keep an eye out for more episodes of that. And yeah, anyways, again, until the next time, I'm Panthers Jury TT. Peace out. I will see you on the next stream or upload.